¿Qué onda mis amores? Espero que estén súper bien. Yo soy Lidia Chavalín y bienvenidos a un nuevo video. Como ustedes leyeron abajo del título, vamos a hablar de story time. Esto es un poquito como de high school. Vamos a hablar un poco de high school, cómo conocí a mis amigos, cómo fue mi primer amor. No primer amor que digamos, pero un poquito por ahí. Cómo fue mi relación, cómo iba mi relación a pasarle el tiempo de high school. Vamos. Am, Cuando yo estaba en la high school, yo tenía como 15 or 16 above that. Everything was good. Everything was good. I was a good girl back in that high school. I always I was a B and A student. Just to let you know. I was always on point in class. I was paying attention in class. I was the one, like, not kind of like a nerdy girl, but I was just like between them. I was like, okay, whatever. The grades not gonna affect me, but they were. After a while, like 10th grade, I met this wonderful. They're son mejores amigos. They're not really like really close friends, like above close friends, but I had a friend. First, I met my friend Brenda, Silvana, Linda, and Brianna. That was it. And then from there, I met them in the first beginning of school. We wasn't even in tension. We were in the same class, but we wasn't even communicate until I met them. I was more with Silvana and Linda, because I know them way before I started high school. And then from there, I met them like around no, it was in August the 16th, I met them. And on August the 23rd, I met Luis, Juan, Eddie. No, Eddie was in 2011. No, yeah, it was. Because he was a senior. He was a senior, I think. I'm not sure yet. But he was. No, he was in 11th grade. He was about to be a senior. So he was in 11th grade. I was barely in 10th grade when that shit happened. I met Luis. I met everybody on August the 23rd. So I met Kevin. I met everybody. In summer school, that's when I met my closest best friend. She's the best. Her name is Flower. So we wasn't even like, we used to hate. Well, I didn't hate her. I just don't like her. Well, in a way. She was on her ditching stuff, and I was like just trying to cover her because I know she was good close to my boyfriend. After that, me and my ex hooked up on March the 4th, or not even. We hooked up on February the 2nd. That for sure, I know. Because his birthday came up and I was still dating that guy. After that, me and Flower got together. Me and her, we've been close friends. We will always send each other's letter. It started with a simple letter, like una carta, a letter, like, hey, like, she write her stuff or how she feel, and then she reply to me what I feel, like, it's like a Facebook thing that you say something and you reply back. It was the same thing. I wish I could have that, but honestly, I was so mad at her that I just burned everything. I don't have nothing left from her, and I really regret that. I would go back and just laugh about it, but I burned my ex-boyfriend card. I burned my best friend card. I was really so pissed off that it just happened. Um, After that, we were like in 11th grade. I was kicking it with the wrong people, but not really, because I was just kicking it with the right people because they were really into school, into studying. Basically, they all graduate. Who am I? I graduated in 2013. This is not my sweater to begin with. My sister graduating this year, right here, 2016. And we started a close friend. After that, I had a boyfriend, like I told you, that I hooked up with my ex. It was like a rock shit coming like between. Everybody knew that what he'd been doing behind my back. Even his friend. I was the one treating him really good. I was the one who basically was taking care of him when he was fucking high. None of my brothers and my sister, everybody know that he used to do weed and shit. But after a while, I was like, okay, fuck it, like I care less. I'm always ditching. I was always ditching. I was like hanging out with the one that I ditched with. It was my best friend, him, and then it was my two best friends. It was Eddie and Juan. Until I get caught once when I was literally walking with my boyfriend, and then my brother, he didn't, because my brother's the type of guy that he doesn't see both sides. He can see both sides, but he can't see front. So my sister turned around and she's like, hey, that's Lydia right there. And so he took off running, and I was like, instead of defending me, like, hey, you know what? Shit happened. I wasn't even a good girl, like, to begin with. Like I told you, I'm telling you. Um, then people were just telling me, like, hey, you know what? He's over here trying to get with this girl, and you're over here crying over her. I was the one, basically, I was like the one who knew last. Everybody knew except for me. Um, Thanks to my mom, she was like really behind me, like, hey, you need to graduate, you're not gonna make it. I was like, through my head, I was like, if I don't graduate this year and I graduate next year, I'm screwed. I'll be old as fuck. But that shit happened. I did graduate. I made my point. I proved my parents wrong that I am gonna. Because I was like, when I went to the counselor, they just told me, oh, um, you need like 30, 30 credit. That's it. And then from that, I did everything that they asked me to do, and then I had like full credit. Like I was done. Basically, my whole full credit was done. I was basically doing my test, my homework. Like I was on like when I do my homework in class. Like literally within there's I did the worksheet thing. I finished it. I was the type of girl that I just finished it and I just let somebody copy it. Like the people ask me, like, hey, can I copy yours? And I'm all, I don't know if I got them right or wrong. So basically, it's your choice. Let them know I can just literally flip them off. So basically, I got the like 9 wrong, 9 right, and just 3 wrong. And then the person got like 1 wrong and all of them right. And I was like, how do you do that? So I was like, okay, dude. And then people were just like, hey, I was just the person that let people copy me out of my work. So thanks to me, they graduate. But even though when I wasn't ditching, I tell somebody like, hey, like let me copy all the work and stuff, and I do that. I will always do that. After that, I was literally a little bitch. After that, I changed big time. So I ditched on just in 11th grade. That was it. In 12th grade, because I was literally in 12th grade. I was like mostly not working on the office, but I was busy helping out at the office. So my mom knew that I was ditching. She's like, you better stop ditching. I'm like, no, mom, this is my class. So every time I go to class, like literally, I just pass papers out. I miss doing that. Because you just knock and like, hey, you need to sign this. And they come back instead of you just walking around. That's what I like about that. But like, I also like about that you just go out and eat and come back whatever time you want. But you're also late to a class. So, but the good thing I had it, the thing. And then I would go like, hey, can you tell me this? Whatever. Yeah, and then I went to prom. It was amazing on prom. Prom, it was like the best thing I ever had. Because that was supposed to be going out with my ex-boyfriend. But he didn't have no money. Me and my homie, we were all chip in and buy him Tito, buy him the ticket. But he said, no, no, no. I was like, okay, fuck you then. I went with them. I was the third wheel. Basically, I was. And when Bruno Mars song came on, it was When I Was Your Man. I literally started crying. Cause I told my homie, cause my homie was dating this girl. I told him, take her out to dance. This is the best moment that you dance with your girl. So she said yes. They were dancing. When they came back, my tears were literally falling down. I didn't even want to look at them. I was just like this, and then I just started crying. And then when they were sitting down, I just went like this. All my makeup wasn't running out, but I went like that with with the tissue and stuff, just to clean the shit up. I never knew that. That's why every time I sing Bruno Mars, like it hit me back in those times when I was in prom. I never got my prom. I did got my prom like how I wanted, but not like how I expected. To be with your boyfriend, dance with your boyfriend every any song, but also the slow song. That's what I wanted, but I never had that chance with any boyfriend. And then from there, I think it was no, that was yeah, it was not that I remember. They did the first thing they slept them. First we went to Disneyland for our trip for senior year, and then the senior year was prom day. So it was our last prom day. And then from there we graduated. And all the way when I was walking to the fucking hall, I was literally tearing. I was just crying. Realized that I was not gonna be school no more. That I wasn't able to make friends anymore. We have drama. We have in that school we had it up and down shit and stuff like that. But like I said, um, it was the best moment. So girls and guys, whoever has your prom day or whatever, lived it. It's really a good time. But first you need to focus on your studying and fucking to make that dream come true to your girlfriend, whoever. Cause you're not gonna able to go, you know? But yeah. After I graduated with not even honors, I just graduated out of nowhere. My life was complete. I had it. It was awesome to graduate, to meet new friends. I'm still in touch with my best friend. Still in touch with the homies. I'm not with like I'm just the type of girl that don't hang out with girls. I'm different when I'm with the girls. I'm a girly girl. I'm like, oh yeah, and give them advice. But I'm with the guys. I'm one of them. Like, okay, shut up, dude, or whatever. But like when I'm in the guys, when I'm always like hanging out with the guys, they're like, they don't see me as a girl. They see me as a guy. So every time I'm with them, they're like, lady, come here. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you calling me the? But it was nothing there. So basically, I was always with them and shit like that. But nothing happened. Like it just happened. My life with them, it was totally. It was fun. It was up. It was up and down roll, like kind of like a roller coaster. When you have your bad mood, when you have your sad mood, when you have your happy mood, when you have your embarrassing mood, your shyness and stuff like that. But it was kind of like a hell. Um, yeah. Basically, it wasn't like that how I expected. But my memory is always gonna be in high school. Like literally, when you graduate, you just grow up through that. After graduation, I just took my day. Like, oh, I told my mama I already graduated, so I ain't going to school. And then I went to college just for at least trying to go back, but it's a lot of money, so I decided to work instead for the best of me. I don't want to just tell my mom, my dad, like, hey, you know what, can I have the money and stuff? Like, no, it's my responsibility. I'm 25 years old and I'm still working my ass off, trying to like focus on what I like, what I'm feeling, and stuff like that. But nah, it's good remembering back in high school who was your closest friend. Now, when you graduate, you see all your friends separate. Like you were this close with them, and I don't know where it just cada quien por su lado, and it was like it was hard. But I'm still, like I said, I'm still in touch with my best friend Flower. I'm still in touch with the homie Juan. I'm still in touch with Eddie. I'm still in touch with a lot of people in back in high school, but it's not the same. How you think, okay, on the way, whatever, like that, but now it's like, oh, hey, how you been? How's life? Blah, blah, blah. And you have nothing to say then. Because people change, people grow up, people, like, they're not immature back in high and because in back in high school, you're not, you don't think straight. You just say what it said, but you don't think straight. You literally can hurt people feelings and stuff like that, but back in high school you do that. But now that you're a grown up, you know what you're doing and you're just thinking right. That's what happened. But life is life. It's tough. Like Mr. Joseph once told us, when you get out of high school, you think it's easy. No, you gotta work your ass off. You gotta find your career, whatever you need. If you wanna go to school, go to school. He even said, life is not easy, it's tough, but you need to learn from that. And thanks to him, I learned from it. I had a good job. I had a good job. I went to school, college school, for at least a month, or I don't know how much. I don't know how many days I stayed there. And I also, yeah, basically I knew that it wasn't tough after that. But life wasn't even what I expected. Life can teach you a lot of things, but not really what you expect. Like, okay, you know, back in high school, you just go home. Back in high school, you just going to school and going home. That would be it. And hang out with your friends. But when you're out of high school, you have to go to job, go to work, go to school, and come back home. But most people do that. They have two things: school and work. I don't know how they handle it, but I wish I could do that too. But I don't know if I could handle it. But also, it's really tough. It is. So I'm just blessed having what I learned from it and what I expect. Like, to be honest, high school is just one of the million. I wish I can go back, go to school, because I really miss school. I miss learning. I miss making new friends. I miss seeing drama, fighting, whatever. Because in high school, you just see people fighting, like Mexicano contra whatever. And then I was like, okay, whatever. This is just stupid. But it's not the same. So yeah, I kind of miss going to school. I kind of miss being able to see my teachers, how they've been, how old they're getting, how they're treating other people and stuff. I want to go visit them one, but hopefully soon. Bueno, but this is it. I hope you love enjoying this video of remembering high school, how you were back in high school and stuff like that. It's amazing. So hope you like this video. Put a thumb up, share, subscribe, and click that little button right there, and all the notification will be on. Hope you have a blessed day. Happy Thursday, and see you next week. Bye. Love you.